Greetings, it's me, Rich, known as Jack, and we are here at Inkwell Comics. And they have done some amazing stuff here. They have the Wild Things... What Wild Things Read? Boy, that was an epic fail. In Fantasy. Sci-Fax Comics. Faces. And up here we have the mastermind behind it.
Jay Pollock.
How are you, good sir?
I'm very well, thank you.
So what can you tell us about some of what you do here?
Well, start with Faces. It's basically as if Tim Burton and Dr. Seuss got together to tell a little tale.
Okay.
We had just moved into our new house, and we didn't even have curtains yet. And I started seeing all the little shadows in the wall with creaks and cracks, and I came up with this rhyme, I see faces everywhere. And each page actually has a single part of the rhyme on it, and the artist, Christina Newman, she hid faces in each panel, sometimes as many as 15 or 20.
That's impressive.
Yeah, and like if you see like the little eyes and the face for the garbage can, and even the guys in the sock making a little smiley. Sometimes they're subtle, sometimes they're quite obvious. So it's basically this little boy is tormented by faces everywhere he goes. What would he do about that? So it's kind of a light horror story.
That sounds interesting.
You know,
What can you tell us about Sci-Fax?
Sci-Fax Comics is my attempt to replace all textbooks in schools everywhere. I take a scientific fact and I make it stupid, absurd, and just gloriously goofy.
Yes.
I love the classic DC comics, you know. So what I want to do is we work in an anthology book with some of the talented artists we have, Bianca Basso, Aaron Marsh, Nick Orm, and Josh Rogers. All kind of feature unique some that fits to them. For example, the first tale was called Night Flight from Pluto. When Pluto was declassified as a planet, what did the Minister of Tourism do? And he decided to take matters in his own hands. Kind of things like that. Just 11 pages, you know, just kind of one done. Had a lot of fun with it. In fantasy, it's a story about a young girl from birth and onward, with the help of her teddy bear, overcoming all the little challenges and hitting the different milestones. What we want to do with the first 3 pages is make them blurry as the child gains experience.
May I show?
Absolutely. I think that actually...
It's really much easier than this. I'm just somewhat challenged in being dual-handed and stuff.
Well, what you notice with some of these panels here is Ariel actually created layers on the pages, so as you're closer to the baby, it's actually a little bit clearer. It represents actually the child's vision. So throughout the story, as the child hits milestones, the visions just become a little bit clearer and clearer as we age. And what the Wild Things Read is actually a charity anthology that we put together with actually the co-creators here at the show, so Peter Czukowski.
Spiffy.
And he's up 22. Yeah.
Somewhere way over there.
Yeah. And most of the showcase are Eastern Canadian creators, especially on the Maritimes. If you're from Ontario, we had 16 people in it. It benefits free of children. And we actually, when we were talking with the organizers this week, they told us the money's going to help build an all-girls school in Kenya.
That's pretty spiffy.
Yeah, we're actually putting out a new one this year that has, instead of 16, has 41 contributors. It's one called Fearsome Fables.
Wow.
And actually, if you happen to also look at the cast over there, this
Very
one,
hard.
we're putting out a space opera, all ages, starring cats.
There are so many comments that come to mind, but I refrain. I will be civil about this because there may be children walking around, and we are all ages friendly, yes. So, a couple of questions here. One, where can one find out more about Inkwell Comics? Because I know people want to find out about this stuff.
Well, I'm going to inkwellcomics.com, and I offer preview images. Especially as a fan, I love seeing stuff myself. Doing both pencil, and then the inked art, and then the finished pages. I'm pretty active on Facebook as well. If you have a Facebook page, we have actually links to that in the bottom of our website.
Okay.
I'm very active on Twitter. If you want to have some laughs and goof around with me.
How can someone find you on Twitter?
Actually, it would be just search for Inkwell Comics on Twitter.
So that would be Inkwell Comics. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else you would like to say to people?
I'm originally from Windsor, Ontario, so for being here at Wizard World Toronto, it's kind of like coming home. So hoping for a fun show.
Well, we're hoping to see you more, and we're hoping to see all the stuff you do explode, and hoping that all the things that you're working on get mass appeal.
Thank you.
You have a great day and enjoy the show.
Thank you.
We are Rich, known as Jack, signing off. Do 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 do.